Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this series of videos in which we are showing you how to manage your backlog of any of your activities. Like for Muslim, they have the activities uh, if they do not perform regularly the salat. So 6 salats per day are the mandatory means must perform salats. And for business, we can have any such activities like take example of Abdul Qaddus, who is working in a sales department, and he is looking after the field force, and he has to visit the outlets throughout the city or throughout the region in which he is working. So he's supposed to visit the activity, and his job started on 1st of August, and today is 24th of August. So until yesterday, what is the performance state if we do not add anything? So this is what he has the dues: 23 days of August since every day he has to perform 10 visits to the outlets, so 230 visits were due, and they are overdue. They have not yet been recorded, so 230 are overdue. Nothing is performed, right? So this is what the status is at the moment. And if we say that, okay, he's clearing the backlog with the rate of 5 days backlog every day, say, okay, then this is 5. Or if you have 6 or 7 or 10 days backlog every day, so it depends how whatever is possible in your scenario, right? So in this gentleman, I think 5 is fine. Okay, so if we say, let's start feeding of its day-to-day clearance of backlog to mark them performed. Since there's nothing performed, so let's add 5 records, means 5 days activity. So we say yes. So that makes 5 into 10, because 10 days per day. So 50, that comes 50 outlets he has visited, right? And it has been entered. So he has performed 50 out of 230. So the remaining are 180. Fair enough. And if you want to perform more, then you have no chance, because the system works only for any date less than yesterday, right? So if you want to do this, so you have to roll it back out. You can roll back from say roll back this to until 23, right? And you say roll back. So it is rolling back until 23. That makes all the performing gone, and you are back. You return to the initial state. And this time you add, instead of 5 per day, let's say 7 per day. Seven per day means 7 days. 7 days clearance of the 7 days backlog means 10 per day and 7. So 70 will be shown as performed, right? So you have to, first of all, clear this. Otherwise, it will keep on understanding it as if misunderstand. It will misunderstand that you are still rolling back. So since your roll back has been performed, now you want to add this thing on 23rd. It is showing 24, but it will, as soon as you click to go, so it will get to the reasonable date, that is 23, because today is 24 and you cannot enter for the 24, right? So we're ready to add 7 records. This time he's saying the 7 records, right? 7 is time 10 activities per day. So that's so we say yes. So what happens? 7 into 10 are the 70. Yeah, 70 have been performed. So the overdue is this. So you can see the chart by clicking no in here. You will get the chart in here, right? 70 is shown, and if you want to add more, it is possible only when the 24 gets to the yesterday. Today is 24, so it won't allow to add any more record. This entry is not allowed, right? So this is the practice. That's to restrict the users to add any post-date record, right? So this is the first thing which we wanted to do, that is the recap of our previous learning of this. So you can use this system not only for the prayer performance, but for any activities like the sales, the field staff have so many activities on daily basis they have to account for. So they can use this system for this, or for any laboratory test activities. For example, one has to conduct he's working in a laboratory environment, and on daily basis he's supposed to take the readings, and so update it. So has he done done it or not. So if he has not done it, the backlog is increasing. So he can use this system to track his clearance of the backlog and keep on ending that he has cleared the backlog, right? Okay. So the next thing we do is we want to see that in our previous video we showed you that the database is refreshed on the when the file is open. But what if we want each time a change is occurred, the first thing it should do is to refresh this thing, right? For example, my project here, it is set the performance of Salah. Of Qadar. Okay, so you change it, but when you change it here for this user, that so it won't affect the database is unaware about this change, right? It is still a full project, right? As you can see, the name of the user is Mahmoud, and the change is not taking effect, right? First of all, you have to change it, yes, and you don't worry about the Excel. Excel will take charge of its own. So you should make that change which you changed there. It should originate from the Access. Yeah. So we go to the database and we change it here. This is the right place to put the title in here. And you have to make sure that you set the focus out, otherwise it will not be updated, right? Now, how this change which we have made here will come into your dashboard. It will come once you either reopen the file, or you make any change. If you make a change into the database, into the drop down, then it should refresh. Okay, so let's go to and do it. Okay, this is the change event which checks that if the change in the drop down is occurred. So the first thing it should do is the update. Is the update this update user drop down. So that includes all these procedures which to go to the database, get the users and get them listed into the sheet. Which sheet? In the setup sheet. Clear all the contents and then update it, right? So this is so what we are going to do here in we will put this code name in here. We put it here. Yeah, this is update user drop down, and then that's it. Okay. So what happens as soon as you make a change in it? So we have not made any change. So that's why the data is not coming from the database, right? Whatever you do, so it should come from the database directly, right? So let's make the change. As soon as you make the change, so it has brought the data into this and the performance of the qada. You see, this title is coming from the database through this setup sheet, which is updated as soon as the change takes place into the F3 position of the menu sheet, right? Right. As you can see, one more thing that is causing problem, that it is showing some absurd screen. Like, okay, I do it again, for example, this. So each time it is showing some strange white areas, and then it resolves it. Huh? So this is actually screen. This is called screen updating. Screen updating is through a command you can stop that screen updating. You can write application dot screen updating equal to false. So, but you have to make sure that this should terminate immediately when it is not required. So otherwise, all the things will be, your screen won't be showing you the element which you want to system to show it, right? So true, you have to make it true as soon as the purpose of stopping the screen updation is solved. Then you should make it true so that it does not get confused and does not means help you. It means it starts showing you. So with the first command, you are stopping the system to show any procedures which are appearing on the screen, and with the second command, you are allowing the changes to show on the screen, right? So this way you stop that indication to come. Let's try it now. So this time you won't see any white data, and it is doing very well, right? Otherwise, it was showing something which might confuse the viewers that what is this happening to the computer, right? Well, it is now calm down. Why? Because this command is telling it to not to show what is appearing on the screen. Because that the users the audience won't be interested to see, right? This way you can stop the updating. And when this procedure is run successfully, then you can say now you can show the whatever is the status on the screen by true, right? So these two things we want to do it with you. And so we have learned that how we can stop or start the screen updating. And we also we have shown you that how these a new user which is created, you can do the rollback, you can do the unperforming, and you can add the record for Abdul Qudus, right? If you click OK, it won't allow because it has already allowed. If you click somebody else, like for Justin, for Rovin, for example, yeah, let's add some record in here. This time he is ready to add 7 records. So 7 records, or you can say the 5 record. Say 5. 5 days done on a single day, the clearance of backlog 4. Right? You click yes. So it clears and displays you the report of the selected user. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.